Well, let's get this going. Welcome. Good morning. On behalf of Clio Battle and Louisville Tourism, I'd like to be the first to welcome you to this big celebration. I'm Doug Bennett, Executive Vice President, Louisville Tourism, and we're so excited to have the Street Rodders back in town. You know it's August when it's Street Rod weekend, so we're just very, very appreciative. I'm told there are approximately 45 cars behind me. I want to thank the owners, and don't they look terrific? Had quite a few more this year than previous years, so that's already off to a great start. I want to take a minute to thank our partner 4th Street Live for hosting us today. They're a terrific partner today, but certainly year-round. So awesome to have partnerships like 4th Street Live, so thank you very much. 56 years, that's the number that Street Rods has been in existence. 31 of those years, we've had the proud opportunity to play host, and we hope it's 31 more years, but it's just incredible. The partnership, the history. We will welcome 55,000 people over the next 4 days, starting tomorrow through Sunday. So I encourage everyone to make time and connect with the owners of the cars, the stories, the history behind each automobile. It's a great story. It's a great time. So we're always an evolving city. We work hard to create destination experiences, and we're very proud of the fact that we have some new assets in the city. Hotel Bourbon will welcome the attendees. That's our newest hotel. We've got bourbon experiences like Green River on Main Street, and the new Kentucky Land Discovery Meadows, part of a $25 million investment in that water park. One of our seeds to success is we're always reinvesting in our tourism product. And those are great examples of that every year. So we're glad to be able to put new experiences in front of our 55,000 Street Rodders. Those 55,000 folks will generate $7 million into our local community. That and the many other groups that we host enable us to always have that priority of reinvesting. So at that number, 7 million, I think it's safe to say, Street Rods, you're a really big deal. So thank you. Another big deal is our very own mayor, Craig Greenberg. Mayor Greenberg walks the talk. He's actually an owner of a vintage Street Rod, a convertible even, and he's even led the parade in previous years with that automobile. But not only is he passionate about cars, but he's also passionate about our city and the significance of hosting events like this. He's a huge ally to the tourism industry and is here today to say a few words. So please help me welcome Mayor Craig Greenberg.
Thank you so much. Well, thank you all very much. Good morning, everyone, on this wonderful, warm summer day that we have, but it is a great day because the Street Rods are coming back to town. I was just driving by the fairgrounds earlier this morning on my way to and from Iroquois Park, and they're already there. They're lining up, they're getting ready, and it's always wonderful. You know, it's starting to get towards the end of summer and towards the end of a very active hospitality season for us, with so many wonderful things happening here in Louisville, and even more specifically, happening at Kentucky venues. David, thanks to you and your team for the amazing job that you all do. Just think of what's going on out at the Kentucky Fair and Exposition Center over the coming months. We've got Street Rods this weekend that's bringing people from all 50 states enjoying their wonderful cars. I haven't seen an El Camino in a long time. I love that gray one there. I'm always a sucker for flames. Love those cars with flames behind us, just as I love my 74 Eldorado convertible. But after the Street Rods, we then have the Kentucky State Fair. the country's best state fair right here in Louisville. And then Bourbon and Beyond and Louder Than Life, all of these wonderful events happening at Kentucky venues, bringing people from around the city to enjoy Louisville, to enjoy our hospitality, to enjoy our bourbon, and most importantly, to enjoy our people. And I just want to thank everyone that puts the street rides on. I mean, really, you guys have been with us for over 30 years. We want to keep this relationship going for 30 more. I hope you all know how much having the street rides in town every August means to our city. It means so much to all of us. We love it. It lifts our spirit. We enjoy seeing you all on the streets. We enjoy visiting you at the fairgrounds. And so we're really excited. I'm particularly excited. Rachel and I always love going out and making the mayor's pick, which is one of the many awards that's issued. I meet great people. I see great cars. I learn something new. So I'm excited to get out there this Saturday. But have a wonderful event. Congratulations. I'll see you over the weekend. And we want to keep you all coming back. Have a great weekend.
Thank you. Thank you, Mayor, for those comments. As he mentioned, to do all those things that he rattled off and then some, it takes great partnerships. And we're so appreciative to have a great partner in Kentucky Venues, and specifically for this event, KEC, Kentucky Exposition Center. Next, I'd like to invite David Beck, the president of Kentucky Venues, which oversees the Kentucky Exposition Center. We've worked with David, I have personally, and our team for a long time. He shares the same enthusiasm that we have in bringing this event each year. And we're very thankful that he allows them to park 10,000 cars in his backyard. So, David?
Thank you, Doug. Thank you. And thank you and all the Louisville tourism folks for all that you do. It's a real partnership, and we appreciate everybody has a role to play. And Mayor, thank you. I mean that sincerely. A true partner, an advocate for what we're all trying to accomplish. That level of communication and commitment is valuable, and we see the results of that every day. On behalf of Kentucky Venues, which manages the Kentucky Exposition Center just a couple of blocks from the north here, but also the Kentucky Exposition Center that's been referenced this morning, it's my honor and privilege to say welcome. Welcome to our friends with Street Rides. As was mentioned a while ago, this is the 51st year in Louisville, Kentucky. That's exciting. I know cities all over the country would love to have them in their community, and we're just blessed to have them here. You know, they spoke about the economic impact. Sure, that's huge. You can't go by a restaurant or a hotel without seeing a parking lot full of these vehicles. And I enjoy seeing them too. You know, we have a lot of different seasons in our community. And right now we're ready to move past this humid one, but this weekend we're going to have good weather in Louisville. But we have our beautiful fall with the festivals in the fall. We have the spring with festivals in the Derby. But also we all know that the first week in August in Louisville, Kentucky is street ride season. And that's a tradition, not one we take for granted, but one we cherish and truly value all that it does. These vehicles and all the people that attend have a huge economic impact on our community. We want to acknowledge that. But it's more than just that. It's walking down memory lane. I walk through, I look at those vehicles, I think about my first vehicle, and I think about the ones my buddies had. And it helps us track what we've gone through in this country, the different decades, the different challenges, but the different opportunities. Going down that memory lane is wonderful. So I enjoy that part of being a part of this group. You know, things just don't happen. It makes people working together to make it happen. And this week we can't help but pause about our good friend, Mr. Walker, that we lost earlier this year. A good man to help give birth to this program and love being in Louisville. I cherish the organizational meetings and the conversations, the private conversations he and I had. And they're planning to come to Louisville and they're being here as well as to follow up. But it's a great team. Miss Teresa Grubbs continues to lead that management team. We appreciate that. Mr. Kennedy and all that he does. Our own local folks here that work crazy day and night to make all this come together. It's a true partnership. On behalf of our team, I want to say welcome to the Streetwads. Everybody, please come out and join us at the Exposition Center. Enjoy these beautiful cars.
Thank you, David. Thank you, David. I'm so glad you made mention of Vernon Sr. It's a little bit of a gap not having him here. He was the visionary, but we are so thankful for Vernon Jr. and Teresa that are carrying that baton into the future. So we're very, very fortunate. I I wanted to now introduce a longtime ally of Louisville and someone that we enjoy working with every year, and that's Jerry Kennedy with Street Rod Association, to say a few words about what we can expect this weekend. Jerry?
Steady as a rock.
Yeah, that's all right.
Thank you so much. It's great to see everybody and to be with such honored guests that have spoken to you already. The neat part about this event, one of the neat parts from our standpoint, is I was blessed to be here in 1988 when we came to Louisville for the first time. We met some people here that first year, and I can honestly say I have continued to be friends with some of them since that time. We turned around and came back in 1992 and have been here in Louisville with the Street Rod Nationals every year since. We celebrated the 25th anniversary in Louisville. NSRA celebrated the Street Rod Nationals 40th anniversary here in Louisville. We celebrated our 50th anniversary here in Louisville, and we are going to celebrate our 60th anniversary here in Louisville, as I'm proud to say that NSRA just announced that our contract in the city of Louisville is going to go to 2030. So we are excited about that. Inasmuch as these gentlemen have also given you facts and figures, I would like to go behind the scenes a little bit and tell you, if you're walking through the gate, what you're going to see. First of all, the cars that are down here on this parade this day are probably a pretty good representation of the variety of cars that you're going to see once you walk in the gates. Number one, people have said, don't these guys and gals tired of being mechanics and come down here and play for the weekend? You would be lucky if you find 1 out of 10 vehicles that you walk up to that individual owner has anything to do with an automobile during the week. They are professional people of all kinds that give up the jackets and the ties, the police uniforms, the fire uniform, whatever the case might be, to don blue jeans, t-shirt, tennis shoes, to come out here and enjoy their hobby with their family. There are a certain amount of cars that will win selective awards out there this year. 2 of them we're proud of. Mayor Greenberg is going to pick a mayor's pick. His choice out of 10,000 cars is going to win an award on Sunday. And Mr. David Beck and the Kentucky venue are going to make a pick that will also receive an award on Sunday. One of the most valued awards out of everything, we will have 50 award cars on display in the Circle of Winners on Sunday. One of the most that is prized awards to win is the Long Distance Award. That goes to an individual that drove the farthest, and the key word is drive, to come to this event from both inside the United States and outside of the United States. It is not uncommon to see distance go to Australia, Sweden, England, and yeah, they can't drive all of that way because that underneath that ocean is quite a drive. But they will come to one of the ports, and it isn't always just the East Coast. Some of them come into the West Coast and come to this event in their vehicle. It is a dream that they have done for years and years and years, and they come back. I noticed one of the Canadian entries is in the parade out here this morning. In addition to the 10,000 cars that you're going to see when you come in the gate, there's all kinds of things outside to do. We have live entertainment underneath an entertainment tent each and every day. Our safety inspection is out there on the grounds. It's a volunteer inspection that they do on these cars to let another set of eyes look at something that we're driving each and every day to keep these cars safe. And you will see a little sticker on the windshield that would announce that. We've got exhibitors that are out there on the outside that will put your car on it to do more technical things than what some of you might be used to, that actually weigh each corner of the car to make sure you have the proper suspension components on it. We have some outside vendors as well outside. Then we're going to go inside. As you enter the lobby, in any of the first 3 lobbies, there are 50 vehicles on display that are only in competition for 1 award. These are professional built cars by builders across the country that bring a customer car. That award is going to be to the outstanding builder of the year. Those 50 builders each cast one vote on the outstanding builder and the outstanding car, and they cannot vote on their own. But you will see some gorgeous cars that have donned pages of the magazines, some of the top auto events across the country, the Grand National winners of that, the Riddler winners and this kind of thing. Those are outside. Inside on the main floor, over 350 manufacturers and dealers that will offer the latest in automotive hardware and technology for the car guy. Anything that you can imagine that you want for an automobile, aftermarket or whatever, is inside that building. To the back of that building, over 100 booths we call Women's World, that is basically the ladies' arts and crafts fair. All kinds of stuff that's going on back there. Outside, you will find the vintage parts swap meet. Anything that is used that somebody has saved. Somebody might be cleaning out a garage or whatever, but there's no used parts that can go in there. So if you have an old antique that you're needing a certain thing for in either a collector's item or a car part, try visiting the swap meet. Out in the back is our autocross, and it is set up that you can put your car through these paces. 5 award winners out there, and it's a small event, but it's the fastest 40 seconds that you'll ever ride in. And I believe they're still doing ride-alongs this year, that if you go out there, you can ride with one of these drivers. And like I said, it is an obstacle course, and it's on and off and on and off. But one of them are for the professional drivers, and the other 4 go to the participants that are at the event. If you get tired of walking, jump on one of the trams that'll take you from place to place to place as you go around the grounds. So there's so much more to do than just the economy impact, which is wonderful to your city. But I can tell you through experience, we love the city of Louisville. We love the Louisville Expo Center. And we look forward to as many years coming as we've been here. We thank you each for your time, for coming down here today, and encourage you to, if you can't come out, tell a friend, because we'd love to show you what we have to offer. Thank you.
Thank you, Jerry. Wow, incredible. Let's give it up for Jerry again. That's a lot of events out there and a lot of programming. In closing, I just want to, again, thank 4th Street Live. This wonderful parade of maybe a record, 45 cars is pretty impressive. Looking forward, as an enthusiastic local, I would encourage our community to come out to the Kentucky Exposition Center starting tomorrow through Sunday. As has been said, the weather is going to lay down for us a little bit, so come out and enjoy what is really a slice of Americana, and that is the Street Rod Nationals here in Louisville. Thank you very much.